Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing. Hang on one second. And being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, um, I love working in the workshop here, and I especially love building things for you guys. And I guess in a way, I look at it kind of a little differently. See, as much as I bust on First Take and Shannon Sharp, skip. Shannon Sharp, and this is what I always tell you: anybody can teach you something if you are open to learning. And when you stop learning is literally the day you die. Skip Bayless, excuse me, not Skip Bayless, I ain't learned shit from him. Except that he's an idiot. Shannon Sharp said one time, and it stuck with me: every day you're writing your eulogy by everything that you're doing. And in a way, I look at this when I build stuff for people. I'm not going to be here forever. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm not going to be here forever. But my hope is my memory will live on through my work. That when you guys buy something or order something or win one of the Joe Bardys and things, that when I'm gone, you guys will look back and say, Mark Holmes, man, he was a good dude. He built this with his own two hands. So, Shannon Sharp, you did teach me something. And I appreciate that, bro. But I gotta go out here and paint these. I'll paint them after I finish this video. We've got some things that we are dealing with this week. We're on the bye week, and we keep our fingers crossed that we don't have any more DeMontre Kazee situations where we get guys that are getting in trouble. Just hold your breath time and pray that they all understand going out and having fun right now is less important than us winning. But this is also a time for this bye week to try and set up things going forward. And this is where you look at things and say, okay, the Cowboys, we've done some really great things so far this season, but where can we improve in places? And unfortunately, as good as our offensive line's played and being ranked, believe it or not, number one offensive line in football, we still have some errors. And right now, Connor Williams is tied for the NFL lead in penalties. He's had 6 accepted holding calls against him. Connor Williams, who of course is in the last year of his rookie deal, where the Cowboys have to figure out if they're going to shit or get off the toilet with him. And now you've got La'el Collins coming back. Now here's the thing with the offensive line. What you want to do is you want to have the best 5 players on the field. The Cowboys are fortunate because right now you look at Connor Williams and say he's got a lot of flags, but that's all we got. But that's not the case for the Cowboys. The Cowboys also have a guy, Connor McGovern, a young guy who has played well. He played well in replacement of Zach Martin. But now you also, too, have Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele, mind you, that some teams wanted to trade for him in the offseason because apparently people saw the potential of him. We as Cowboy fans looked and said, oh, God, get rid of this guy. But I kept saying, listen, he got thrown to the wolves, man. He was a rookie free agent. And the fact that without an offseason that he went in there, the first game was rough, that it continued to improve and didn't Chaz Green it. He never Chaz Greened it. Don't ever Chaz Green it. He started playing good and having a full offseason and a chance to work with these guys. All of a sudden you look at him and say, he's played really good. And you have to start thinking, do we want to mess with that right tackle situation? And this is where this week the coaches can kind of catch their breath and start contemplating what to do. Because I'm not sure that if you're talking about the best 5 offensive linemen, if Connor Williams is one of those 5. And herein lies the conundrum or the luxury, however you want to look at it, of La'el Collins. La'el Collins, of course, the Cowboys have played 6 games this year, 16 games last year, 22 games. He's only actually played 1. Do you want to go ahead and take the guy who's been on the shelf for the last 6 weeks and say, we're going to put you back at tackle where we've got a strength? Because at best, you're talking about exchanging strength for strength. I don't know that La'el's going to play any better than Terrence Steele is right now. I mean, great if he did, but Terrence Steele has been playing lights out, and he's got a bit of an edge where you get up off my players. Okay? He's got that edge that you like out there. And maybe what you look at is, I know La'el Collins likes being the tackle because tackles get paid more than the guard. But La'el Collins as a guard, when you looked at him his rookie year, literally on a sweep, taking out 2 guys, knocking the crap out of one, and then taking another. I think Bobby Wagner was one of them. You look at that at guard and say, we could actually improve the offensive line by replacing La'el Collins for Connor Williams. Then we've got Connor Williams as a backup along with Connor McGovern. And if something were to happen to Terrence Steele, well, we can flip through there. And these are the things you got to start thinking about for the long term of the team. There's Ty Nsekhe, who can fill in for Tyron Smith on the left tackle side. Terrence Steele, I kind of want to keep him out there as my right tackle right now because he has played that good. But we still have to worry about the interior of the offensive line because Tyler Badish has had a couple of games where the snaps have been a little bit off, and he's been bull rushed where he's kind of ended up in Dak Prescott's lap. Connor Williams, again, can't have all those flags, and he's gotten beat on a few plays. And this is where the Cowboys need to get the best 5 guys out there to continue going down the road. Now, this may not be as important right now as we face some of the other teams that we're facing in the NFC East and the schedule. But come playoff time, you got to have the best of the best out there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have got to have your ballers out there ready to ball. And so with that being said, that's all I got for you guys right now. I'm going to be in here doing some work, getting these things together. Michael has been doing so much of his other job that we haven't gotten all of these Joe Barty's put together, but I'm going to work on getting that stuff done. And we're going to keep on spreading the mojo. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I hope you're having a great day. We'll be live streaming tonight the Denver Browns game, so definitely tune in for that. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you soon.